Hello everyone, it's BlogZack44 back here again with yet another video, and as you can tell we are continuing on with Mass Effect 1. And with that, last time we finished up the next main mission of Feros, and we helped out the Zoo's Hope colony. Got them back on their feet after going and defeating the Geth and killing the Thorian that was there. And after that we then spoke with our squad and checked to see what they think about different things, as well as just, check in about the last mission as well. But with that in mind, we did get a couple side quests from our time on Feros, both to investigate some samples as well as investigate a facility. Link to some of the stuff that ExoGeni was involved in. So this episode or video, we are going to try to check those out. But to go along with that, I think it might also be for the best.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the Ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Okay, and we're getting a call from the Council. Okay. But anyways, I was going to say, I think it's best for us to try to investigate the facility as well as the samples. But also, I do think we should go ahead and investigate the other system. It's in this cluster, and see if there's a side quest there as well.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
And we just now got another lead on Saren. Saren is searching for the conduit, an ancient relic dating back to Prothean extinction. The visions blurred in your mind, beacon at Eden Prime. You believe the conduit is a weapon capable of wiping out all life in the galaxy. Saren must be stopped. And we received word of a Solarian reconnaissance team on Vermeer about info on Saren. Cool. Alright. Well, we now have another main mission to check out. Not just Novaria, but also Vermeer now. But let us go ahead and check out the other system within this cluster. And then we'll head to investigate the samples and the facility that we had discovered at the ExoGeni base.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it
was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
And let us land. Travel to the Hercules system at Bay Cluster and find the drone containing the module. Let's go ahead and investigate the anomaly first. As you all know, standard procedure. Just go straight up the side of the mountain. Not nearly as good as Skyrim horses as I've heard, but pretty decent. And that's where the recon probe is. Prothean run, cool. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly, your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in a forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump on the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of your tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life, the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days rolls into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from the sleep, there is a sensation that you are not alone, that some quote-unquote other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls, you must range farther for food. clutching the furs tied against you to ward off the chill. It is one of those long hunts. The strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. Its call, a deafening roar as it descends from above, sweeping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake up an instant later, find yourself on Elitania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you undamaged, and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There's a flash of light, and just sort of toppled over. One explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. Memories of Cro-Magnon Hunter captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at the base of Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing that this is a mystery you will probably never resolve. Forget about it. But we leveled up from that. So, all's well that ends well. Onwards! Nailed it.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
Oh, this will be fun.
Alien creatures are off the data module to track down a creature. Mineral deposit right over here. That was a whole lot closer than I actually thought it was. This monkey colonies.
Guess the little beast had it coming.
Personally, I would have just thrown a rock at it.
Oh, none of them seem to be dropping the module. Okay. Northbound we go. Technically you can run up and investigate each and every one of them and chase them, but blowing them to smithereens also works too. Okay, we are not going to make it up to that portion of the mountain. Oh. We gotta be on a flatter surface.
On my way.
Why did it equip the sniper rifle? I'm not even trained. Let's try to check out the mine and see if there's anything in here. I gotta figure out which one of these monkeys has the freaking module.
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Don't you transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Asshole made me go on a freaking scavenger hunt. And of course, I can't use any of it. I was gonna say Colossus, I think, is one of the best sets of armor in the game, so cool. Or at least the Colossi line of armors. Yeah, no, the light armor just looks really weird. You get so used to seeing the medium. But it's better than what he has, so. Alright. Now we got the module, now we just need to return back to the ship and try and make sure it didn't, like, actually drop it. Nah, it didn't. Alright, now we can get back to the ship. After we fight some Geth. That's more like it. Talk about some amazing firepower of a shotgun there. Alright. Well, guess with the module back, we could probably head back to Normandy. Unless if the quest bugged out. Yep, the quest worked. You located the data module, intel has been relayed to Alliance Command. Okay. That's awesome. Alright, now that we've relayed the info back to Alliance Command, let us go and investigate the... now that we've relocated the lost module, taken out the Geth who were trying to retrieve said module before us. Now let us go and investigate the samples and facility in the Maroon Sea cluster that ExoGeni's terminals had led us to. There it is. Let's just go down the list, I guess. Well, there's a abandoned ship here, so we can go ahead and check that out, I guess. Cornucopia is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. While obviously adrift, the Cornucopia is not broadcasting any distress signal. Well, this has nothing to do with any of our side quests, but might as well investigate it since we're here. See what's aboard, since, you know, the ship is adrift. See if anyone needs help, or so on and so forth. Oh, yep, nope, I remember this.
Guess we don't have to worry about that for survival. Whole assortment of tech zombies. Always delightful. Especially when you have to go through a maze. At least there's some loot here. Hey, a higher class scanner. Cool. Yep, still no armor for me. Now we found a few of the husk-making pikes.
navigation computer.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This doesn't make any sense. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. Doesn't say anything about how the ship got back into human territory.
Yeah. The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to organics dumb enough to enter the Veil.
Well... we took care of this derelict freighter. 4 souls. Now on to investigating the other 2 systems to check out the facility and samples.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Alright. We'll investigate that in a moment. Alright. Going in without a single bit of biotic power, but we got a tank, and we have a combat engineer and an engineer. We received generic distress call coming from a small research facility founded by ExoGeni. Alright, on to the anomaly, as per usual. And then we'll head to the ExoGeni facility. Don't go up the side of the mountain. Oh. There we go. there it is. I was like, where in the world is the artifact? And it's one of the Turian insignias. Cool. Another one towards that collectible quest. We're actually getting there to almost having most of those collectible quests done. Actually, a few of them are kind of useful to have for the later games. Or at least have on file that Shepard can't accomplish most, if not all. There we are. Oh. Nailed it. And on the rare occasion, we actually came into contact with some salvage debris. Cool. Yeah, no, you got Palladium rounds 5, Palladium rounds 5, Shredder round. Alright. Cool. And we finally arrived where the distress signal is. Oh, and look. Some Thorian creepers. Just in case if you thought we were done with them. After Feros. Yeah, they're dead now. But wait, there's more! Because of course there'll be more once we enter. Or else, why else would they have sent a distress signal? Back. No poison acid vomit. And we leveled up again. Cool, cool. Da-da.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief ExoGeni researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
Yeah, this quest is a bit different if you didn't do Feros first.
I know what ExoGeni was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Feros. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. ExoGeni was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the ExoGeni site on Feros. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Feros. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally ExoGeni would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Feros. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen. Open
well,
fire. Open fire!
Yeah, she's already melted. ExoGeni's second-rate mercs prove no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Plus, we got a new Omni tool. Let's see if it's actually any good, though. That's the thing. Actually, yes, it is. It's better than what we got. Cool. Wait, nope. Missed my turn. Now on to the last system in this cluster. Yep, on to the samples. Alright. Let's land and see what we find. Okay, anomaly. Then a couple civilian structures. And we found some logs about concern about samples that were sent to some Cerberus members, if y'all remember. Cerberus, that ever so delightful Alliance Black Op group that went rogue. Yep. Dealing with Cerberus some more. And that won't be the last time we do either in the franchise. There's a mineral deposit over there. Once we can get up the side of this rock face. Through sheer stubbornness and determination, we shall prevail. I'm up. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the trigger. The thruster button and the ADS button are right next to each other. There we go. It's all the way down. Of course it is. Couldn't have been in a more convenient location. No. Eh, screw it, I don't feel like going beside the damn mountain. Alright. On to the civilian structure. That anomaly most likely is just another collectible piece, so.
Looks deserted.
I've got a bad feeling about this. God, the entire colony must have been transformed.
Doesn't exactly matter when you can mow them down. Well, with that knowledge though, that the whole entire colony has been transformed, therefore creating it the colony of the dead. Lots and lots of zombie-esque things in this cluster. But with it being a colony of the dead, now we gotta kill everything. Okay, that one actually killed itself. That was kind of funny. Okay, that door doesn't function. Alright. It's one techno-zombie filled building cleared. On to two more, it seems. So, whatever the samples were the ExoGeni gave, seems as though Cerberus used them for not a good purpose. I mean, unless if one considers techno-zombies a good purpose, then by all means, this was by far the most divine. On to the next. Oh. Huh, no need to mountain climb here. This one just so happens to also be in an open field, with the science facility being on a mountain now. Just like the last one, let's clear this one. Alright. At the very least, we got more things to sell. Unless if any of that's actually better than what we got. Okay, some of those are actually better, some rifles than what I got. Definitely a lot better sniper rifles, but then again, I don't really use a sniper rifle. Class isn't exactly designed for those. So, yeah, nope. Still no armor I can use. And still worse than hers. Alright. In the rare occasion I need to use a sniper rifle, I'm equipping it. Alright. Now on to the science facility where presumably Cerberus created all these monstrosities. Alright.
I'm on my way.
Last facility to clear. Was not expecting the greenery. Ow. An empty room. The Colonial Pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. According to the logs, a visitor from an organization called Cerberus recently passed through the colony. Seems likely this person has something to do with the transformation of the colonists. Well, that does seem to mark the 2 side quests originally was aiming for, and then 2 more that we had discovered. So, cool. Now just to make it back to the Normandy. Well, I think that about does it. So, thank you all for joining me today as we continued our Mass Effect playthrough. Glad we were able to deal with both a colony and ship of the dead, as well as deal with some ExoGeni scientists who thought they had escaped justice after committing a lot of crimes involving the Thorian. And also finding a lost probe. That's the only thing that had nothing to do with the undead of some kind. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me, and hopefully you all enjoyed the video as well as the rest of the series. As I like to say, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.